everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy at Attic Treasures, etc. And I'm really excited to show you this pianola roll journal that I finally finished making. I started it by making the cover a few months ago, and then I had to set it aside before I could work on the inside because I was working on some other things first. And so I finally finished it. So I know a lot of people like to have their commentary or their flip-throughs be silent without the commentary, so I'm going to get the commentary done at the beginning of this video. And if you don't find that you're interested in finding out about the construction of the journal, then just fast forward to where the flip through actually starts, which will be mostly silent. There are some historical items that are used in this journal, which I'll go over real quickly. And also I want to let you know that a lot of the elements inside, I have a playlist linked at the end of the videos that I made showing the creation of those embellishments. And also this will be available in my Etsy shop, and there is a link in the description box below, so you can check it out there as well. So to go into the construction of this journal, it was made from an early 1900s pianola roll, and it's very beautiful. Everything on here is original. This sticker here and this stamp has the original ring, which I'll show you in a minute, and then the back of it is all this beautiful writing and printing on there, and then you can see that it has all the original printing on it here as well. There's a red line that goes through all of it, and then these little green dots as well. So the closure, since I didn't want to cover up the journal with a ribbon or anything like that, I devised a method by using the ring to go over a hitch post, which I attached to this piece of ribbon and then glued it down, and then you just slide the ring over the top of that hitch post, and then to open it you just squeeze the journal in a little bit and flip up on that ring. And to protect this, to make sure that it wasn't going to pop out because it is very vintage, I covered the inside of the ring area with this really pretty ribbon that kind of matches the style of the journal with the, it kind of looks sort of like Art Deco. Anyway, not sure of the exact age of this, but it is probably from the early 1900s. So I have I lined the inside of it with fabric, and it is a hidden spine journal because I didn't want to cover up any of the beautiful paper on the outside. And in order to make it look good, I matched the fabric. This is the hidden spine part, and I matched the pattern so that it would look like it was all one piece, and then covered up the seam with lace. There's vintage lace on the front as well as this book plate with the card in there that says journal, and then it's embossed on there. It has 3 signatures that are made from collaged wallpaper, and all of the writing paper in here is made from copy dyed paper. It's 5.5 inches wide this way and 10 inches tall, and then it is 2 inches thick. The embellishments on the outside, I have this spine dangle that I made from a paper bead that I made, and then put together with the rest of these beads and jewelry. And just to let you know, it is removable with this lobster claw, so you can take it and set it aside if you like. And it also has corner protectors here to make sure that the corners stay nice. Okay, some of the vintage elements I will show you right now that I use throughout the journal. They're very, very vintage. I used some pages from this book, Project Lessons in Orchestration, from 1928. And then this book, Let's Begin to Play, for children, piano book for children. And this is from 1936. And then this book here, the International Library of Music, which is vintage 1925. And then this as well, this Etude music magazine from October 1935. And all of the things that are in here in the journal from these publications are original. And the older ones, the more fragile ones, are all sealed so that they are stronger and more supple. Okay, so now I'm going to go inside and flip through it, and there's going to be just a couple of interruptions just where I feel I need to explain. So I hope you enjoyed this. Here we go. This is eco-dyed paper right here. The signature covers are wallpaper with music, the piano roll lining the inside. This reminded me of the curtain in a theater. The Etude magazine, I have 3 of them, and they all contain these little library cards that I copied and cut out onto some heavier paper. So these tags were made from the pianola roll paper as well, but these words are stamped on here. The roll that it came from is called "One Alone to Be My Own," and you read it from the bottom up. And I stamped them on there just to kind of go with that particular roll. But these words are original to that roll. This envelope I made from typing paper and used a stamp from it's not really an actual stamp, it's a place in a stamp collector's notebook from around the world where that particular stamp would go. And it's a Russian stamp, so I just colored it in and then glossed it. And the reason I used a Russian stamp is because in one of the Etude magazines there is a letter from a woman addressed to Tchaikovsky, and he ended up marrying her and later regretting it. But she was a student and absolutely fell in love with him, so she wrote a letter to him, and I typed it up on my computer and then printed it out and made it look as vintage as I could. This is a handmade envelope from a page from that music magazine, the Etude. And inside is the letter from me to whoever becomes the proud owner of this journal. Okay, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this, and it is, like I said, available in my Etsy shop, which there is a link to my Etsy shop down below. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and if you have, then thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and let the serendipity find you. I'll see you in my next video, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a great day.